we might be live now. Okay, we're live. Look. How is it that? Okay, so this is a new dude at work.
Yep.
How how do you guys even get on the topic of gangbanging?
They were showing everybody videos of me throwing up gang signs.
But why do they have videos of you throwing up gang signs?
Because I was drunk and acting stupid one night.
Look, how can I put this? None of these people are your friends. You get what I'm saying? Like they're not. These aren't good people. Like they're not communicating on a good wavelength. But the dude was from. He says he's from Chicago, so he just moved to Texas from Chicago.
Yeah. Well, he's here for the job, so we're staying in a hotel.
Uh, so he went all the way out there to get a job. Left Chicago just to go out there and try to enforce some gang shit.
Hmm.
That shit's
Yeah.
stupid. Fucking dumb. Like first of all, he's not getting no money. Fucking the whole thing's stupid. Like the whole culture is toxic and cancer.
But yeah.
It's not good in any sort of capacity.
But you have to be able to convince them that.
I
If a gang member to come help him out.
So can't he be ignored?
Yeah, it seems like he's not pressing it too much. The other guys might
Dude, these dudes are absolute pieces of shit, bro. Like I mean like absolute pieces of shit. Like the whole culture, it's like okay, like when we link up with people, we should be talking about like space, the universe, like life, having fun. What type of niggas get together and be like, yeah, I'm in this gang?
And that's the only thing people can relate to.
It's
Some
fucking
of
dumb.
Bloods and Crips out here.
Whole thing's stupid.
And as much as this guy said he hated Latin Kings, there are hella Latin Kings out here. Hella Latin Kings out here.
But like it's more beneficial to just not be in a gang so you can get along with everybody. Whatever he's like, that Chicago is not Austin, Texas. Whatever he had happening out there, he should not be bringing that to the new, you know what I'm saying, new area of America. The Latin Kings
I think
there
he's still
have. You think he's still what?
he's still active.
Why? He works a fucking job.
He's 39 years old.
Exactly. A 39-year-old man gang banging, working a fucking job. There's no
Yeah.
benefit. There's no benefit.
So you gotta convince him of that.
Man, put him on the phone.
He's not here right now.
Listen, a 39-year-old man working a job, claiming a gang.
I wouldn't give him my phone because he'd probably break it, and then I'd really have to fight him.
Man, I'd break his fucking nose.
Buenas.
He would break the phone. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Tell him I said he's a piece of shit when you see him.
Then I'm gonna have to fight him.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Look, just avoid the conflict. Just stay away from these dudes. That's why I don't talk at work. Again, you know how I got fired for so-called not speaking to a black person because they're black. If the conversations are gonna be like this at work, why the fuck would I be talking? It like these jobs need to do something about niggas showing up, being like, yeah, I'm in a gang. It's like, bro, this is a fucking job. Like,
ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm finna. You're live right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so get to my room real quick. Okay. So gangsta 260s.
Right.
Now they seem like cool people. I hung out with them all the time.
Right.
And then it turned into something else. Like, you want to turn boys? You want to turn boys? I never said yes. And one night, got into a fight with a guy, big ass dude, came out of prison. Said I was talking about him. What really happened, I ended up finding out what really happened. They found out that he was a vice lord and they were going to kill him.
Right. Right.
So he came to me just because I'm the only other black person in the area. I'm like, don't be putting my name in your mouth. I'm like, bruh, I don't talk about you. I don't know you. And he broke my arm.
So he broke your arm with the pipe, right?
Yep.
And that's when I came to get you.
No, that was a long time later, a lot while later.
Okay.
So that particular night when they broke my arm, when he broke my arm, the gang members were right there watching. You know, it has nothing to do with them. They don't jump in. And
So how did it feel, like when he hit your arm with the pipe and it broke?
I didn't feel anything. Adrenaline was rushing. And I looked at everybody. I was like, I want to turn boys. I want to be a 2-6.
Now.
And they said yes.
Like, but they didn't do anything to him.
Oh no, they beat the dog shit out of him. They beat the dog shit out of him. They were going to kill him, but he got away.
Okay, so I guess there was some benefit.
You know, I didn't know how everything really worked, you know. And I'm walking down the street, walking down Holman. I'm shaking hands, doing gang handshakes with people. You know, it's my first time, you know.
Yeah.
And hanging out with them for so long, there was a point. We reached a point where we were in a liquor store one day. There was a couple other black guys in there. They weren't from that neighborhood. They felt like the Bonnie, Blue Eyes and Chubbs felt like, man, is they trying to take over our hood? Chubbs actually got kind of racist with it, and he was like, I'm sick of you black motherfuckers in our neighborhood. I'm like, I've been with y'all this whole fucking time, and y'all don't even like black people.
I don't think it's that they don't like black people. I think it's they don't like the culture. You get what I mean?
But it's the exact same culture. Everybody's gang members. You know, we used to go down back alleys and bust people's windows for no fucking reason. Stand in a corner, they call it the lobby, and get shot at by people.
See, like, we just need a better form of lifestyle. Um,
county jails, whatever you see, a lot of the times from the outside perspective, black people, they do not like black people, so they're going to conduct themselves a certain way around black people. They do not like black people. The only other, there were two other black people that claimed the gang, other than me. It was a black girl in our hood on 38th Street, and there's another dude on 46th and Mozart. We got 4 hoods, 91st Brandon, 46th Mozart, 38th and Kedzie, 26th and Sawyer.
So
26th Street is dark side. They pretty much renegading.
So, did you enjoy this time in Chicago?
I had fun when it was all fun, but then when I actually had to go with them to go do crazy stuff, I saw a side of Chicago that you see on TV that people rap about. It is as real as you think it is.
Why is realness?
It is real.
This is what I'm trying to figure out though. Like, why do we have to go through this shit? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how can, what is it like about the negative aspect of the universe that's stronger than the positive one? You get what I mean? Like, where do we see, like we never bump into somebody, like, I'm from a great city, you know, where we have fun and there's like big arcades, or, you know, like, there's never like stories of like safe adventure. It's always gangs and crime and violence.
That is, I want to say it's what's promoted to us on a regular basis. It's what's consistently promoted to us.
But why is it consistently reality? It's 2021. My theory is
One
this.
of the things about Chicago compared to, you know, whatever we see about California, I don't know about California. In Chicago, these weren't street gangs. These were mobs. These were organized crime. So it's harder to break something like that than it is like regular street gangs. You could, like in California, if you ever seen any real Bloods and Crips in real life, you know, like when I was locked up, you ever seen any real Bloods and Crips? How their structure is like whoever is the toughest guy in the room is the leader. In Chicago, like, we had a chief on 38th Street.
Yeah.
He was in jail for a long time. When niggas actually met him, there was so many people walking down the street at the time, and everybody introduced him to him.
Was he cool?
Yeah. He just wanted to see what type of dude I was. It's crazy.
So I'm thinking back, right? Why did they all turn on them?
So you're not supposed to do hard drugs. They do hard drugs and they fight each other, stab each other, shoot each other. I'll tell you right now, majority of the deaths in that hood are mostly just them killing each other, not really the ops coming through.
Alright.
When you try to leave, they will try to kill you to keep you from leaving. They will try to kill you.
To keep you from leaving the gang?
Yeah. One of the guys that I was always hanging with, he got shot trying to leave too.
Trying to leave the gang.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you?
And mind you, these are Latinos.
Well, I know you imagine this all the time because before you ever got to Chicago and Fort Wayne, right?
Yeah.
The thought of death would disturb you, right?
Yeah.
But
that's
look.
Yeah.
Well, that's why what?
Well, that's why, like, a lot of these situations out here, I'm not really that worried because I don't believe anybody's really trying to kill me.
Right,
That's
right.
why I'm not acting how I did in Fort Wayne.
Right, right. Now, but okay, you know what's messed up though?
What?
Your greatest fear has already happened to somebody. All of these murders are real. So that means they really encountered that shit that makes you paranoid and died through it.
Yeah.
Like that's real. That's out there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like their brain was turned on and they were fucking murdered.
Yeah. You know, I think I mentioned this before. If you ever really, I mean, truly been in the trap house with us, you can look into everyone's eyes and see that the vast majority of them do not want to be there. The biggest, toughest dudes, they really not worried. They don't look like they're worried about it. They look angry. But the majority of everybody, especially on the Holman side, the Albany side is a little different. They seem like, they act like black gang members. But on the Holman side, you can just tell nobody wants to be there. Nobody wanted to be there.
Why would they? We need to get back to like shit, like motherfuckers figuring out how to be like make an environment where people can have fun, you know.
Honestly, what I think it is so much of this need for revenge. There's a lot of revenge killings. There's a need for revenge at all times.
Well, I understand that, but like, there's nobody actively promoting.
In the black community, nobody's honestly gangbanging. Nobody's really gangbanging. What it is they're just revenge killing. People will say they're in a gang and not really care.
Yeah.
And they don't. You can be in the same gang as a motherfucker. Go through another hood, and they'll kill you for that. Like they don't care.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
So do you feel disturbed by all the murders?
Out there, the one that happened, that was actually somebody I was cool with, Chubbs. It bothered me. And then the one guy I really was cool with, I hung out with more of the high-ranking dudes than the actual low-level dudes. He always made me feel comfortable. I'm like, yeah, I'm here with everybody. Yeah. You know? But I got so close to him. I ain't gonna lie. If something would have happened to him, I probably would have flipped and spazzed out.
So did he get murdered or no?
I don't know. Well, he stands on the corner and we stand on the corner and throw up gang signs all day. He's one of the guys who actually got shot standing on the corner while I was there.
Okay. Look, okay. So like in productivity, right?
Yeah.
Do you think any of this shit is productive and serves a beneficial cause?
No.
Or do you think it's just a cycle people are trapped in and bred to respect?
I don't even believe it's well, in the black hoods, yeah, people are raising their children to be gang members. One famous guy, King Von, his dad raised him to be a gang member.
Yeah.
My brother raised to be a gang member.
You know what?
That's how it was.
Your brother was raised to be a gang member?
Yeah, he grew up in Chicago too.
And this is the one that shot the dude in the head, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we see,
brainwashed.
yeah. I can recall. I remember the first time I met him, he was asking for a gun so he could shoot somebody.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah. But like, was he ever shown love?
No. No, he was never shown love growing up. And that kind of bothered me to this day.
So all he understood was violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to deliver.
Yeah.
I'm about to start delivering speeches, bro. Fuck this. Our current leaders are incompetent. It's just the truth.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
Hold this thought. I'm gonna end this motherfucking live before it gets too long. But nah, we're finna figure some shit out.